count of 3, we're going to say our body counts at the same time. For the first time.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 650.
Oh. You're joking, right?
No.
You're joking.
Yours is not 4. Come on.
You're joking, right?
I mean, it's like 6 something, like 612, but I stopped counting. What?
You're fucking joking.
I stopped counting.
So what are you talking about? 650's crazy.
I'm not gonna be with anyone since we're together.
Oh my, dude, screw that. You've been with the whole freaking city, dude.
Dude, no, I haven't.
Dude,
why are you mad?
I don't know if I'm attracted to you at this current moment, nor will I be in the future. Okay, well, you lied. That's rude. You told me it was 3. And I was your 4th.
Think of it this way. They've been in a relationship now, and they're now telling their past, right? But can you imagine if he just was sticking his penis in her twat, and as soon as he stick it in, he knew the number? He didn't know the number. So all this time, they're boyfriend and girlfriend. They're having good sex, most likely. She having orgasms. She won't fake it as she's gripping his dick or she's squirting on his dick, right? With her twat, right? But as soon as she said, I had 650 men, and he said he only had 6 women or some shit like that. I can't remember, right? Because the 650 is near the 666, right? So it just hit me like, bam, damn, right? So as soon as she said that, his mind couldn't understand anything. You know what I'm saying? So now let me tell you what a man is thinking now after he knows the truth. Even though he was giving her orgasms, even though she was squirting and she had the best sex or whatever, in the moment, in the present, it doesn't matter in a man's mind, because there's all this experience that's overwhelming him, right? So first one is, if he decides to stay with her and be the simp that he is, well, every time he's driving and she's daydreaming in the car and she's quiet, and he looks over to her and she's just daydreaming. Well, he knows it's not daydreaming anymore. It's that 1,000-cock stare glare. That's what it is. He's gonna feel like she's have these dicks in her mind. Dicks in her mind. Dicks in her mind. Yes, that's what she's gonna have on her mind. And every time they quiet and she's just looking into fucking space, he's going to know that something's going on, and most likely she's getting flashbacks. This is how men think. Now, let's move on. Now, the images. Oh, my God. Now, we're talking about the present, right? Before he knew about 650 men. It's kind of close to 666. But, you know, you was giving her orgasms. You know that, sir. You was giving her orgasms. I mean, I'm pretty sure you felt it. I mean, she's there for a reason. If she was with 650 men and she's just with you at the moment, maybe she's settled, who knows? But you have to have something for her to fucking have sex with him, right? So most likely you giving her orgasms and shit like that. And you could tell when a woman's orgasming. She's gripping your dick. Sometimes she gets stuck on it, or she's squirting and shit like that. I love squirters, right? So, but all that doesn't matter anymore. No, it don't matter anymore. All that matters is the experience. So this is what's going on with this experience here. Now, when you're in the bed with your woman that has 650 men and you just finally found out, wow, you have these images when you give her orgasms, and you see the images on her face. You know what the images are? When you give her orgasm, this is her images. Right? So you know those images in her sweet little face. And you know when you jamming that shit in and pulling it out fast, and she's squirting on your fucking balls and your belly and all this, you know that she's in another dimension, right? So now you imagine, say, 650 men. Wait a minute. Is that 1 Chad, 2 Chad, 3 Chad, 4? No, she must be had 2 or 3s at the same time. So now the man imagination is going wild. Like, cause you know, we're givers and they takers. You know, So it's very easy to take on that pussy or spray some oil, baby oil on that shit, right? So now the imagination is going so wild, it's going to drive him crazy because he know the images on her face when she's getting bust down by him. So he's taking those images and put it on Chad 1 and Chad 2. And guess what? You might be getting bust down in a room and having a train run down on you. Chad 1, Chad 2. Wait a minute. They can't all be Chads. They gotta be Julio, Chang. They gotta be Tyrone, right? It's gotta be all these, because you gotta taste the flavor, right? All this experience, right? Maybe she did it in the hallway. Maybe she did it on the roof. Maybe she did 2 at a time. Maybe she had one pull it in her ass, pulling her ass out, in and out. Her fucking ass prolapsing. Maybe she had DP at the same time. But the only thing you remember, you could put all these images of men. The only thing you see is the images of Tyrone, Chad, Chang, Julio, and every time you see her look somewhere, you don't know she got a flashback because she maybe had fucked that wet place, right? So all these images in the mind of a man, and she getting lifted up, and she getting DP, double penetrating, and she's squirting on this one, and she's a freak. She getting banged in her ass, boom, plunged in her ass, her asshole getting pulled inside out, and at the same time, her pussy is squirting. See, over here, we doing some shaming the way I do it on Sig Cap. Okay, standalone Sig Cap do things differently. On these gender wars, I do things differently. I got to give you these images because you say, "Oh my God, why are you talking like that?" Well, why is she doing the fucking action? Yeah, so we got to get in detail. So if you feel shameful of my fucking vocabulary and the way I'm producing the fucking image in your mind, who cares? So when I did the action, I'm just verbally attacking the whole situation. And that's how I get down on my channel. Yeah. Yo, pick her up, man. Yeah. And both of them manhandle her and sandwiching her. And she just going in there. Yeah, we all watch porn. We know what's going on. So that's what's going on. And that's in that delicate mind. That delicate mind of his. So sorry for him. So it's either he get down with the program, be a simp, and rationalize, and just be with her. But I think I couldn't. My dick would get limp. I'm like, what are you doing with me? I mean, what do you want on one man? What do you want one man for? You already have 650 men. You might as well reach up to 666. Reach up to 666, right? Because now in my mind, see, I told you. See, when you intercourse, you can't get a number. When you intercourse, you can't get a number. But as soon as you verbally say it, it mentally fucks you. And this is what these women don't understand. Listen, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here for you to read between the lines. It's not what they say, it's what they're not saying. I mix the lies with the truth. I mix the lies with the truth and the truth with the lies. But at the end of the day, you love the lies. And you hate the truth. Be gone, bitch.